I can't let nothing get in my way. I know you hear me when I pray. I know that I'm not perfect, yeah, I make mistakes. I need you to be there for me every step of the way, yeah. Cause there's a blessing with my name on it. Hey, you know that I need it, Lord. Show me how to get it, Lord. I'm barely eating, Lord. Trying to feed my people, Lord, yeah. Cause there's a blessing with my name on it. Ooh, hey, you know I receive it, yeah. I believe it, yeah. This year will be my year. I claim, hey, yeah, I claim. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. This year will be my year. I claim it, yeah. I claim it. This year will be my year. I've been putting work in, yeah. Tryna make my dreams come true. I know I get impatient. My family and my babies, they waiting on me to come through. Pressure on every level. Issues, I got several. Trying not to settle. I wanna be successful. I can't be a failure, but it get kinda hard trying to keep it all together. There's a blessing with my name on it. You know that I need it, Lord. Show me how to get it, Lord. I'm barely eating, Lord. Tryna be my people, Lord. There's a blessing with my name on it. Hey, you know I receive it, yeah. I believe it, yeah, yeah. This year will be my year.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, and I have been here all week with some fabulous women. As you know, it's the Fab Five on this Empowered Morning Show. Now, we have had a week, baby. We've talked about a whole lot of things, and we're going to recap that. But I want you all to know that we need to stop just living for the weekend, right? Friday seems to be the best day of the week. We're going to start making Mondays the best day of the week, and we're going to live that all the way through. I don't know who said that Fridays should start the weekend. I am going to make a declaration right now that Tuesdays is going to start the weekend. The same way we have that energy and gear up for what we're going to do for these 2 days that fly by, we're going to start doing some fabulous things during the week. We're going to stop waiting to the last minute to get hyped up about stuff. We're going to get hyped up about stuff now. Go ahead, invite everybody. We are going to recap this whole week because we have had a fabulous time this week. Baby, my future looks bright. I am going to take note of the red flags. I am also going to understand and let everybody know God has been good to me. And that's why we had Testimony Tuesday. Also, we talked about hitting the reset button. You can do it daily. Hell, if you wanted to do it, you could do it minute by minute. This your button. Hit it. And effective communication. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on to baby girl Sparkle. Go ahead, do your thing, baby.
Honey, 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 honey. When I say G, it came in here with the sunglasses. Honey, no shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. And that's why we're happy that you're here, because today is Friday the 13th. Don't you remember Jason on Friday the 13th? Friday the 13th was considered the scary day. It's two Friday the 13th in October. Not just one, but two, that double. So we got a trick for you, enemy, on this day. We got a trick for you. We reset and we punching buttons and we ready to go. So Friday the 13th, we're going to sip on you. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Scared for what? Scared for what? We not scared on this Friday the 13th because we know the spook is not the spook. The spook is some surprises on how I'm going to spook your head. Yes, come on, dose of hope, dose of hope.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Fabulous Friday, y'all. Happy Favorite Field Friday. Happy Freedom Friday. Y'all, today is the day that the Lord has made, and we are rejoicing and we are glad in it. It's your girl, Terry Y. Hicks, and it is now time for our daily dose of hope, and today's dose of hope is simply this. We have to command our mornings, and it is similar to what Monica just said, that we don't have to wait for a particular day to get excited. Every day is an opportunity to be excited. Every day we get to create the narrative that we want to see. Every day we get to create the opportunities that we want to experience. So every day I have to wake up and say, you know what? Today is going to be a good day. Every day I have to wake up and decide I'm going to do great things today. Every day I have to wake up with the expectation that great things are going to happen for me. I'm going to experience new opportunities. I'm going to experience new connections. I'm going to experience the favor of God. I have to decide that if we wake up dragging because it's Monday and I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. I got to sit in the traffic. I got to go to this meeting. And we start our day like that, we're going to have a crazy day. We're going to have a day that we feel like it's not going to be a good day. But if we wake up and we are excited and we wake up with the expectation that today is going to be amazing, it's going to be a great day. I know God's going to do something. I might not be quite sure what he's going to do, but I know he's going to do something amazing for me. I know something great is waiting for me in my day. If we do that every morning, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It doesn't matter if it's Friday, if it's Sunday, if it's Wednesday, if it's Monday. We get to choose how we want our day to go. We get to command our day. So my dose of hope for you today, my encouragement for you today is this. Command your day. Tell your day what you want it to do for you, and then go and expect those things to happen. This has been your daily dose of hope. And now I want you to get ready for my girl Sparkle, who's bringing Morning Mirror Talk.
Good morning, self. Come on in, come a little closer. Boo, you it. Like it today is command every day. You're doing a reset on Friday, on this October the 13th, which is considered to the world a scary day. But this is not a scary day. And even if you are doing something a little scary, it's okay. Still step out a little scared. Because God said all you need is a faith of a mustard seed. So if you're a little scared, long as you're not overly scared, it's okay. Walk on out there. Command what you're going to make happen today. Today is a blessed day. Today, God, I thank you for all the surprises that are coming to me. It is not just trick or treat, but it is treat blessings. It is God is making some prayers that you prayed 10 years ago come to pass on this day. On this day, a prayer that you prayed 10, 15, maybe even when you was a little girl is coming to pass today. Why? Because you believe it's possible. You have the audacity to believe that it's possible. Yes, it's possible for it to all happen today. Miracles are a shocker. You didn't know that person was going to come through, but that miracle is a shocker. So make it happen on this October 13th, 2023. It has been your Mirror Talk with Sparkle.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, y'all. Again, we are back. Monica did an amazing job welcoming us in this morning, letting us know that, y'all, it's going to be a good day. And on top of that, Monica recapped the whole week. If you have not been here all week, let me tell you that you need to run every single replay back, because in a second we're going to talk about what our favorite part of the week was. But let me just say this: every single day this week was amazing. Every single day this week, I know there were things shared that can help you to be empowered. We talked about the red flags. We talked about how to communicate effectively. We talked about
Wait a minute, those red flags though. Those red flags.
The red flags Was that your favorite,
Terry.
Sparkle? Listen, y'all. Run those replays back. It's Friday. It's the weekend. You got some time to hit every single one. Run it back a couple times if you need to. But I'm going to start with Sparkle since she already talked about the red flags. What was your favorite part of this week?
Well, before I can do that, I gotta shout out the visionary's husband is in the house, is in the building today. And he said, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. See, I'm telling y'all, y'all better come on in and get this and get the replays. If you missed any day this week, go back. Go back. But I like the red flags because we didn't keep it in the box. We came out raw, hitting it hard. Because people are tired of us just saying, oh, it's going to be okay. It's all right. Everything's going to work out. Just go pray about it. Just pray about it. Well, I've been praying. So you can't tell me I ain't been praying. And then you came back with the reset. That's really was my favorite one because I love a good reset. I love a good reset because a reset to me means I gotta reach out of my comfort zone. I gotta get behind. You know when you cleaning up and you gotta pull the refrigerator out. You gotta pull it out because that button is so little you can't barely see it. You can't barely get to it. But I gotta pull. That means I gotta pull everything out of me. I gotta make it happen. It's a little heavy, but I'm still gonna keep pulling and pulling it till I get my hand all the way around there. And longer, even if my nail just click it, my whole finger don't have to click it. It might just be my nail. But once it's set, it's set. Once I hit that button, ain't nothing nobody can do about it because the button is hit and it is go time. Let's go. So whatever you've been sitting on, hit your reset button and let's go. Let's make it happen. Do some things that you gonna blow your own mind. You gonna blow your own mind. Regina, come on in. Come on. Tell them about it. But you gotta come off mute first.
My favorite thing was effective communication.
All right.
Communication because I'm a very communicating, I got to communicate to get my point for you to understand. So effective communication is if I can understand your communication and you can understand my communication, maybe we could work on some things. But when you don't have a good effective communication, you ain't working on nothing but irritating me.
Absolutely.
Where I don't want to be. So I love effective communication.
And all of it kind of runs together, right? So when we think about it, in regard, it was different days. Each piece, each day had something that highlighted for me. For the red flags, we were outside of the box. We just didn't talk about, it in a relationship. We talked about red flags even in relationships with our girlfriends, with our children. So it wasn't just a red flag, oh, he didn't do this or he didn't do that. That was a red flag. We talked about red flags of it being on the job, right? So just kind of know, the position and watch out for it. Also, just because it's a red flag doesn't mean you got to throw in the flag, right? You don't have to end it. It doesn't have to be done. We got to also see, we got to work through it. Like, is this detrimental to me? Or is this enough for me to look at, understand, a little bit uneasy, but that doesn't mean that I'm just going to throw it away, toss it away, and be done. The other thing is when we talked about hitting the reset button, I wanted everybody to understand that you have chances in life. It is time to do the things that also make you happy. And a lot of times we stay in this, I made the wrong decision. It didn't work out how I wanted to. So therefore I'm on punishment. And we stay in punishment. God gives us a get out of jail free card every day. But for some reason, we hold on to the past, we hold on to the old mistakes, and we feel like we cannot pivot. We talked about the GPS and how in today's time, the GPS will take us in a different direction. It'll let us know, hey, it's some turbulence going up, it's some in the road. The GPS will say it's a speed trap. Hold on, you may want to slow down, right? So I want people to understand. So what? So what?
So
So
what?
what? It didn't happen. She didn't love you. He didn't love you. You stayed too long. You chose the wrong job. You went the wrong way. Girl, back up, breathe, and hit the damn button. Reset this thing. We talked about a hard reset. Clear it out. Whatever a man thinketh, so is he. So if you keep thinking it ain't gonna never work, it ain't gonna never work. If you thinking I'm always gonna be broke, you always gonna be broke. If you in your mind, I'm always gonna have to rob Peter to pay Paul, y'all know for years Peter ain't had no money and neither did Paul. Let's do something different, right? And all of it comes down to effective communication. We can all talk. Back in the day, we used to say talking out of the side of your neck. I think that might have been like a parliament type of song or whatever, talking out of the side of your neck. You ain't really saying nothing. At this point in time, we have to be effective. We got to let people know where we're coming from, because when you let somebody know where you're coming from, then is when you can hold them accountable to change their actions towards you and vice versa. The whole week was jam packed with nuggets. And if you missed it, go back and see it. And if you don't, I'm gonna give you some effective communication now. You missed the hell out.
G said you missed it, okay? But that is why we have to go
She
back
didn't
and
just
hit
say you
the
missed it.
reset button. What you say, Sparkle?
And Terry said she is not gonna say that either.
She didn't just say you missed it. I just had to come on out and just say she just didn't say you missed it.
That's what
Like,
I'm gonna say. She said, okay.
Terry, that's my version of
Angela.
sticking with it.
Whatever I said, it was effective. Whatever I said, though,
Correct.
was
effective
effective
communication.
We got the
communication.
message.
She got
What
the
you got to
message.
say, Angela?
Baby, listen, the whole week, I just love the fact, G, that you've been on here with us. We appreciate it. Y'all know this is my sister and I love her. And we've just had a great time. So
Hold on. You claiming stuff. Okay. Now go on with your message.
look, that's my sister. Look, I'm gonna say it again. Sparkle thinks
And
it's only for her, but G is community property because everybody loves her. So we're
hold
gonna put
on,
that
wait
out
a
there.
minute there. Wait a minute. Community property.
Not community
Wait,
property.
hold on. That sounds a little suspect to me.
We
I
done
don't
went a
know
little
about
too
what it
far.
means
Okay, let me bring it
community
on back. That
property.
wasn't effectively communicated. I'm sorry.
We're
That's what
reeling
we
back
heard. G
in.
love. Let me read that on. See, that's what we was talking about. Effective communication. You got to make sure you clear on what you're saying. But let me just back up and say what my favorite part of this week has been. Baby, my husband is up in these comments, baby.
He
So listen, that's
is.
my favorite
Oh,
part.
husband.
My favorite
Shout
Come
out
part
to
is
on,
my
husband.
husband is up in
husband.
the comments. Yes. This has been an amazing week. I'm telling y'all, we have had so much fun, and I don't know. It kicked it off with cuffing season because baby, they was up in them comments talking about people in them inboxes. They was talking about, you know what? Listen, are you going to entertain or are you going to block? Because it's a lot of people that get in them DMs because the season is changing. It's getting cold outside. And baby, listen, your body may be here with me, but your mind may be on the other side of town. So what is really going on when they up in these DMs? Because you got to think about the cuffing season is in full effect. So that was my favorite piece because it was just hilarious. The comments, all of that was great. This whole week has just been good. I loved it.
So here's what I think. Since Angela said that, and then Sparkle, I'm about to throw a wrench in our show. Okay, so I'm giving you a heads up. that I'm about to throw a wrench. But before I do that, because we still got a few minutes left in the show. Before I do that, let me say this, because Angela's right. We started with cuffing season, y'all. And so y'all know it's getting cold outside. And so we talked about, who are you going to entertain? Who are you willing to entertain just because the temperature has dropped? But then we said, if you're going to enter into cuffing season, at least pay attention to the red flags. Don't just, give it a pass because it is cold outside. You got to pay attention to the red flags. Some of them you might be able to deal with, but some of them are a very easy, very hard, very quick block. Okay. But then we said, and just in case you don't block them, they stay around for the red flags, you're going to have to learn how to effectively communicate with them if your cuffing season is going to work. Okay. That's how we tie it all together. So to end the show, I want to do this because y'all, let me tell y'all something. It goes down backstage before the show and after the show. It goes down. Okay. So yesterday it went down in the backstage area, okay, because we had this very interesting conversation about it. It was our own version of Would You Rather, okay? Y'all know the game Would You Rather? Would you rather do this or would you rather do that? And you got to choose which one. So Sparkle, can you throw out one? Because I want to know what the folks in our comments have to say, what their choice would be. So find a good one from yesterday. And we can give our answers, but then I want people in the comments to participate and give their answers too. Okay, all right, go ahead.
We had so many. Okay, so this is a relationship one. He lives home with his mother. Okay, he lives home with his mother. His mother is still a caring, take care of things mother. So she pays all the bills, including his car note. She takes care of all bills, but he makes $100,000. He makes $100,000 a year, but mama still takes care of him and pays all the bills. So all his whole entire check is freedom. It's all him. It doesn't belong to nobody. Mama don't dictate how he spend it. It's free. So are we entertaining? Are we blocking? Is it a red flag and we're going to block it? Or are we going to just say it's a blue light or yellow light and we're going to yellow flag and we're going to entertain it a little bit?
Now, wait a minute, Sparkle, because yesterday you didn't say he made $100,000. Yeah. You just said
I said that his money was his money. Now that I put the dollar amount,
his money is like $30,000 a year versus $100,000. I might change things a little bit, Sparkle. You got me a lot of information.
Yeah, this was a little bit more deep. This was a little bit more
basement. And it's always like, wait a minute. So I'm not gonna.
So does that change it for you? Does that change it for you, Terry? Because yesterday
you were living in his mama's basement and he keeps his money. I'm like, well, maybe he keeps his money because he can't really afford to be somewhere else. He can afford it. So now I gotta rethink. I still got.
Yesterday when he was making $15 an hour working at AutoZone, you blocked.
Automatically.
Today, because
did you see that when she said 100,000? My ears went up. Like, wait a minute, what?
Hold up.
Wait. It was $15 or it was $20 an hour. I was entertaining it because
I'm just saying.
Go get to see Beyonce. So it's entertainment. I'm just
you might not go see Beyonce for $15 an hour.
He could definitely. He didn't say up. He can. Y'all may not go out to eat afterwards, and you may not get a soda at Beyonce, but you can definitely be up in the building, waving your hands in the air like you just don't care. I'm just saying. Beyonce didn't do it for me, but if he had some Earth, Wind, and Fire tickets, I'm going.
Baby, so my husband said that's a big red flag.
We're going to entertain it. It's called entertain.
No, see, I'm with Wolf because that's what I said yesterday. I said that if he's with his mama now, that means she's probably running things. So while we trying to get our stuff together, she's still going to be running things. And I don't have time for that. I might need to be thinking a little bit with the 100,000 because I might need to see how much I'm willing to take.
But
For the
Terry, that's the
100,000.
thing. We start assuming all this stuff. Like we don't know facts. We just start assuming
Sparkle, why is he
stuff.
living in his mama's basement
Because he don't have a woman.
at 45 years old?
He don't have a woman and he want to stay at his mama. I said I was entertaining. I didn't say I was gonna marry him. I didn't say y'all was gonna meet him.
But no,
Baby,
she's not
folks
living
are
in
seeing
her
red
basement.
flags in the
She's
comments.
paying all his bills. To me, why is she paying all the bills and he's living in the basement and he
Okay.
has his own money?
So let's look at it like this.
I'm
Maybe-
asking
We have
questions.
no idea why he's home.
That's why
Right,
asked
and
the
that's-
question.
and that
Scared. She might be scared to live by herself. She
That's
might
what I'm
be
saying. I just need to know. I just need to
it
know.
is Friday the 13th.
Is
She's
she
scared to
a
be
life
alone.
support? Does she need his help? Why is he living with her at 45?
Somebody say he living with his mama,
His own
period.
money?
It's a red flag. Red
Well.
flag on the play, baby. Boom.
Okay. My whole thing depending on how did he look. Hold on there. If he fine, child,
And he
please.
has his whole check to himself. And that's what I'm saying. I said entertain. I'm not marrying him. I'm not taking him home to my mama. Alicia will never know who he
Yeah.
is, not even his name.
Well, see, that goes back to what we said yesterday.
That's why you
because
gonna
one
be
of
his
the
social
comments
media
I made
up at
yesterday-
Beyonce. He gonna have all your pictures all over his page, baby. Talking about this is my boo right here.
That might be my $1 million ticket. They might be like, she felt sorry for him, so she went out with him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that goes back to what I was saying yesterday about the fact that I don't do casual dating. That's a personal choice. So because I don't do casual dating, I'm not going to entertain you unless I feel like it's going to lead to somewhere in the future. Now, it might not, but if I know up front it's not going to lead to somewhere, I'm not going to even put my time into that. So I think it's a matter of preference.
Friend, Terry? What if he end up being a great friend and you just
Friend,
turned him down?
yes. But that's
You
not what
never
you
know
asked.
until
You didn't ask
sit
about
down
the
and have
friend.
dinner with him.
You didn't ask about the friend. You asked would I entertain him? I mean, because then we can spin it to if it was a woman and she was living with her mama in the basement, and
Everybody else
I'll be
with
your
it, I
friend.
bet you.
That's not what you asked though. You
But-
asked it like, am I willing to date him? I'm not willing to date him.
Effective communication.
Hold on.
Entertain
But
him.
Yes.
let me ask you this. Why is it different for a woman 45 with kids living in the basement and her mama paying all the bills than it's different for a man 45 in the basement and mama paying all the bills? At this point in time, both of them seem to have some responsibility issues. That's number one. Number two, it seems like if you are not willing to help, regardless of whether you got it or not, $100,000, or if you're working at AutoZone, it don't matter. If you are not willing to contribute, then automatically you got some red flags. You got somebody that is selfish, unwilling to do something. Now, granted, we all know we all hit hard times. We all know that sometimes we all need a little help. So if this is a temporary situation, that's something totally different. But if this is your lifestyle, then I'm going to say red flag and you sorry.
On that note, y'all, it's time to go. We gotta go.
We gotta say bye.
Over the weekend.
Somebody was with me. Whoever Facebook user, come on.
Well,
Well,
say you
it's
chilling
our
on the weekend with him and his mom.
With some people living in the basement with $100,000.
Why you putting him in the basement?
I don't know.
Said he was in the
She said
basement.
yesterday. I don't know.
We gotta go.
I done created this whole scenario in my head.
As long as mama ain't down in the
This whole
basement, baby.
scenario.
Mama,
In our
y'all
head.
know y'all used to be in that basement. Don't play.
This communication has not been effective. I'm just saying.
It is not. This
is
is
not.
not example of how not to communicate, y'all. No. On that note, y'all, it has been an amazing week. Y'all make sure you run back and watch the replays. Monica G, thank you so much for being in the building.
Yes.
Y'all.
She
If
coming
y'all
back.
love
She
Monica,
coming
give it
back.
up for her in the comments. She was amazing. Girl, you know we love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the Empowered Morning Show. We're going to get out of here, y'all. Make sure you hit the replay button this weekend. Catch us on Monday because I think we might have another special guest. I don't know. You just got to
show
up on Monday.
You gotta tune in.
7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lord, we thank you for this day. Help us to know how to endure the cuffing season, Lord. Help us to have effective communication. Help us to pay attention to all the red flags. And thank you, Lord, for an amazing weekend. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Y'all go have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday.
And if you can't find nobody, just turn the temperature up at home. You're going to be okay. Turn it up.
That part.
Electric blanket, Amazon.
I claim it. This year will be my year. This year will be my year. I claim it. I really believe it in my heart. This year will be my year. I claim it. Yeah. I claim it, 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 yeah, yeah. I claim it, 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 yeah, yeah. I claim it, I claim it.